Exclusive content online at PimpyK.com. The views and opinions expressed are exclusively the views and opinions of PimpyK, not the views and opinions of our sponsors.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
You know what they say? See a broad to get that booty yak 'em. Leg her down or smack 'em, yak 'em. Cole got to be. You know? Shit.
Now it's your turn.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Let's do this!
Tonight's podcast exclusively powered by the PimpyK Multiverse Network.
What up, everybody, and welcome to the PimpyCast, episode number 19, right here at the PimpyK Multiverse Network. Joined in the studio, as always, by this motherfucker right here, Mr. Nekestro, the co-host of this fucked up, crazy debacle that you can see here every Tuesday at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Coming to you exclusively on the PimpyK Multiverse Network. How you doing, my man?
You only one now.
Now I feel like you're just kind of, I feel like you're forcing it.
I just,
It's full of conjecture and other big words you would never understand.
I get angry when I'm confused.
All right. Coming up a little bit later in this episode, we got a featured artist of the week, Mr. Mike Willion, hip-hop artist out of the Mobile area, Pritchard to be exact. Not the safest of all neighborhoods, but
I think he lives in Mobile. He's from Pritchard or something.
Lives in Mobile from Pritchard. All right. Well, Pritchard's near Mobile, right?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty close.
I mean, I'm not really that much of a geography guy or anything, but I mean that shit is pretty much local, right?
I don't know. I'm not a biologist either.
Yeah. Fuck the rocket surgery and the brain science. That shit's all fucked up, man.
Rocket appliances.
Then, of course, a little bit later in the episode, we're gonna have your tip of the week, as always, and the one segment that everybody's starting to love around this motherfucker, underground music news, with the one, the only, the pseudo-Mexican Nekestro. Oh shit! So, the funny thing is, usually it's around this time. I'm really, really comfortable. You've done your homework. Like, we've only been doing this. This will be like the third show since we started this.
Some shit.
You did really good your first time. Knocked it out of the park your second time. And then you show up and you're like, yeah, man, I'm going to have to get my music news together during the break because I ain't done shit.
I got some gears turned. I know some things that are happening. I think it might be death metal news today.
Ooh, some death metal news.
I just realized on the way over here that I always do hip hop and under horrorcore shit. So,
well, I mean, that's the whole reason I'm trying to get bands of different genres. I love hip hop. I love rap. You know what I'm saying? We've been really inundated with it, almost to the point where we're getting typecasted. So, we are next week, which is really fucking cool. We're gonna have a metal band. Rainey's Revenge is gonna be on the show. That's gonna be really dope. A little change of pace for you guys. You know what I'm saying? And I've been getting hooked up by all kinds of homies. Big shout out to Beeve for throwing out a whole bunch of names, and I got a bunch of people that are trying to get booked on the show now. Some hardcore bands, which is right up my alley. Some more punk bands for you guys, which is really, really fucking cool. So big ups to Beeve for hooking that shit up. I think it's about that time, though, we throw up the contact information, and Mr. Nekestro either earns a sticker or the Lord giveth or the Lord taketh away. Either way, we'll try to figure out what happens. So let's go ahead and get that up real quick. And just remember, guys, and he's going to shout out about this in just a few seconds. We want you guys to interact. We want you guys to get on the live YouTube chat, hit us up on Twitter, any of the social media, and we're about to show you that right now. And during the break, we'll check that shit out, and we'll fucking get with you on it.
Yep. Like he just fucking said, hit us up on the live YouTube chat where you can fuck with us. Contact us on facebook.com/PimpyK. And,
Can I cut you off for just a second?
What?
Miss AP?
You could hit us up on Twitter at Mr. Pimpy K and subscribe to this channel on YouTube. And then when you've done all that shit, email your username.
You're gonna have to learn how to do this a little bit
radio
quicker. I feel like I've been on the
PimpyK.com.
screen for an hour and a half.
I feel like I've been talking for an hour and a half every time.
Well, I mean that's
me
about
on
the
the
extent.
spot.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna hear shit from you for the rest of the show. You about outdid yourself already.
Yeah, I said too much.
Yeah, you know when you've said too much because you've definitely already said enough. Does that make sense?
I'm not sure.
It didn't dawn on me how fucking ridiculous what I said was until I just said it. So coming up, like I said, in the next segment, we also got on top of Mr. Willion, he brought his homeboy, Mr. What was it?
Casanova.
I remember the Cassanova, but you were the one that always remembered his first name. What was it?
I think it was Drama.
Drama.
I don't know. That was wrong. I don't know.
Maybe it was John. Was it Johnny Casanova? Or John Casanova?
Oh shit, I don't know, man.
They'll be in the studio in just a minute. We'll get all that for
We
you.
can ask them here in a few minutes.
Either way, those two got a little collab going on called Mike Casanova.
Yeah.
Which we'll handle that live in the next segment.
Yep.
Definitely going to be live
Yeah,
in the
man.
next.
They're in the building.
I want to put an emphasis on this. We will be live in segment number 2 for our interview with Mr. Casanova and Mr. Willion.
And I don't care if you see them at the convenience store somewhere. They're in this fucking building.
I make the rules around this motherfucker. They're here. Yesterday's tomorrow. They're here. Right?
I'm confused again.
No, so am I, but that's the point.
All right. Yesterday's tomorrow.
All right, guys. So another big thing that's coming up. I know I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks, but you guys got to get ready for this because it's some really, really dope shit. PMVN Radio is about to go live again. We're going to be launching the very first episode or the very first Aftershock, hosted by the one and only DJ Quake. That show's going to be live on PMVN Radio, which can be reached at PimpyK.com. Or actually, we made an easier way for you guys to get there, radio.PimpyK.com, which is really fucking dope. So remember that, and we'll also put that up into one of the links or into the little scrolling marquee you guys see down at the bottom. Anyway, so that show is going to be every Wednesday from 8 to 10, and it's going to launch March 30th. So I want all you guys to tune in March 30th. We're going to have Nekestro in the house. We're going to have Mr. D. Villain's going to be in the house. DJ Quake and a whole bunch of other people next week.
Oh, for the show launch.
Yeah, for the show launch. Yeah. And then where the fuck have you been?
I'm chilling right here. I've been playing with the fucking pointing at shit on the marquee.
Jesus Christ.
Been playing with myself.
Alex, you just lost your star.
Bet.
And since nobody has quite seen this yet, I'm trying to think of a new system we can do when we take or give stars away. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say this first and foremost, so that way they get accustomed to what is going to happen from now on and what they're going to see. You did an all right job on reading the contact, so I am going to award you that star. You deserve it, right? You deserve it. I'm going to award you that star in just a second.
I'm so excited.
You should be.
The sound effects is great.
Good job. All right. However, since you just fucked up, I must taketh away. And this is when we take a star from Nekestro, it'll go something like this.
Oh, the sound effects just kill me.
Bad Nekestro. So, but for real, guys, make sure you guys tune in, radio.pimpyk.com, March 30th at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, of course. We're going to be spinning a bunch of jams. We got some guest DJs that are going to be in the house, a couple guest mixes, some special mixes by a couple DJs and whatnot. We're going to have all kinds of stuff. There's some official flyers and stuff going around on social media. Next week's show, sometime in the first segment or before the show, I'll definitely have a promo launch with all the information you need to know. But this is all you really need to know anyway, is no matter who's going to be there, no matter what's going on, it's just PMVN, so you know it's going to be dope. So just tune in March the 30th, Wednesday, March 30th at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, radio.pimpyk.com, and that shit'll be dope. I can promise you that. Get some more information for these motherfuckers. I mean, why would I don't understand why anybody would suspect that I should have all the information on this. I mean, it's just my network.
I think it's reasonable to.
No, I mean I got a lot going on, so it's hard to remember a lot of things. But we had a
they should start remembering shit. Them goddamn selves.
Well,
I could fucking research that and fucking play this shit back over again. And
but you don't understand. I just told them. So the fact that I just told them,
they should have knew already. If they were good fans, they would just know these things already. Dirtbags. Am I getting it or getting it taken? What? That's bullshit.
You cannot.
I should get a star for that.
You don't talk to my peoples like that.
They don't mind. They like it.
Oh no, I fucking mind. You don't talk to my peoples like that.
What? They ain't finna do shit. No.
I mean, most of them are losers. I'm not gonna lie to you. I understand that, but only I get to tell them that. This is like Big Brother type shit. Nobody beats my little brother's ass except for me. You know what I mean? These are my little brothers out here.
I'm sorry. I guess I just got a little too ahead of myself
sisters. All right, guys.
I apologize, brothers and sisters.
All right, guys. We're gonna jump out for the first break. When we come back, we'll have our featured artist of the week, Mr. Mike Willion, and then some other craziness. We'll be back live here for the second segment. You guys are watching the PimpyCast right here at the Pimpy K Multiverse Network. We'll be right back, y'all.
Y'all know I love you.
I'm living my life to a steady tempo. I'm living my life to a steady tempo.
This is a Cinema Beats production.
Hopefully you'll notice me dropping hot tracks on top of dope beats. Take them to the lab and mix it up explosively. Sipping on Sakoti, now my mind is far from locally. It's somewhere in the stars, maybe next to Mars. Smoking trees in the car, feeling like a rock star. Drinking at this bar, more intelligent than Urkel. More pizza than the turtle, so fucked up I swear I saw a Squirtle. No more running through hurdles, I'm too young to worry about the problems any further. A precursor to the future, bringing music to this culture. I'm warning you parents, I'm not here to nurture. My lyrics are explicit, I'm a fucking cursor. Your rhymes are out of place like a hearse at a nursery. I kill these beats, cook them up and get the cutlery. Smashing on these haters, get the fans to keep on loving me. So I'ma hit it hard like Rocky did to Mr. T. I'm living my life to a steady tempo, trying to keep it simple, but I've been over backwards like I was playing limbo. Fucking these beats like a nympho, staring out my window, puffing indo while the wind blows. Thinking about my music now, where will this go? I don't really know, but I've been so pissed, so I'ma hit it hard, left hook, Kimbo.
You shady motherfuckers need to catch some sun rays. Whipping it down a one-way, going the wrong way on a Sunday. Mama just say, God bless my child, but I'm acting wild and wowing crowds. I vow to never stand down. Hands down, no hands up. I'm feeling like the man now. Never been gassed out, but I hit this weed till I pass out. That's how I roll. When I show up, I stroll up with something rolled up in a cup, pour it up. I'm coming from rock bottom and all I know is go up. Got a vision, got a dream, they tell me to grow up. You'll never blow up, but I show enough, don't give a fuck. I'ma simply test my luck, persevere and keep my head up through all the stormy weather, getting better with every letter. Taking these tracks out back, then consider them old yeller. I hear these haters talking, but they sound like Helen Keller. This game is helter skelter, better take shelter in your cellars.
I'm living my life to a steady tempo, trying to keep it simple, but I've been over backwards like I was playing limbo. Fucking these beats like a nympho, staring out my window, puffing indo while the wind blows. Thinking about my music now, where will this go? I don't really know, but I've been so pissed, so I'ma hit it hard, left hook, Kimbo. Yeah, I'm feeling the high gravity is grabbing me and asking me to slap this beat and rap into the melody. Committing felonies with my telekinesis, all these people failing me and bailing me. Now these bitches are trailing me and telling me to slow down, but I never stop developing. My flow is hella mean, got the fingers of a surgeon, call me Noah Levenstein. Amphetamines got my mind pedaling, I'm heavy metaling and never settling for nothing less. Feel me pumping in your chest, yeah, you like that? Yeah, you know you feel the feeling. My words that get you cheesing like y'all were grilling, stealing your attention, reeling you in, willing and able at every single angle, just to make a killing. Concealing this venom, injecting it in 'em. I'm chilling like a villain that's chilling with Bob Dylan. I'm the realest and illest, ready to pillage this village with every sentence. I'm living my life to a steady tempo, trying to keep it simple, but I've been over backwards like I was playing limbo. Fucking these beats like a an info. Staring out my window, puffing indo while the wind blows. Thinking about my music now, where will this go? I don't really know, but I've been so pissed, so I'ma hit it hard, left hook, Kimbo.
The PMV Artist of the Week.
Mike Will, homie.
Other empire.
Are you an unsigned recording artist struggling to get heard? Sign up today to be the PMVN Featured Artist of the Week. You can get your track spinning on the PMVN Radio Network. You can get discounts on band merchandise and chances to win prizes that could help you further your project. The PMVN Featured Artist of the Week is sponsored by AJ Custom Graphics. AJ Custom Graphics is there for all your band's printing needs. Contact them online today at ajcustomgraphics@yahoo.com. And make sure you tell them Pimpy K sent you. People that tune into the PimpyCast obviously have no lives. If you're listening to this, you must be one of them. The PimpyCast, only on the PimpyK Multiverse Network.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the PimpyCast, episode number 19, as we roll live into segment number 2. As always, we got our featured artist of the week, hip-hop artist out of the Mobtown area, Mobile, Alabama, Pritchard to be exact, Mr. Mike Willion.
Hey, what's good? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. And then right over here to his left is his homeboy, Mr. Cassanova.
Yeah, what's going on?
Dude that does the someone, I guess you could call it the gospel / R&B vocals. I mean, that's what you do, right? I mean,
Sounds about right.
I mean, what would you call that? I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess that's what it would be, right?
That's exactly what it would be.
No, I know that's what it is. I was just trying to see what your take was. Shit. Anyway, so like I said, once again, we're coming at you absolutely live. There's no reason whatsoever to think that we're not. So, Mr. Mike Willion, for the viewers and fans out there that may not know about you, why don't you give them a little brief history on who you are, where you came from, and what it is you do?
Hey, what's up, Mr. Mike Willion? That was kind of lame.
No,
that was lame.
No, I liked it because it made me look better.
I said, hey, what's up? It's Mike. Nah, man. But I'm from Pritchard, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Currently Mobile. I've been doing music seriously like 5 years. You know, finally getting a good feedback from it, and
shit starting to pop off for you and whatnot. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hell yeah.
This is my label mate, drummer Cassanova. He engineers for me. You know, he does the hooks. You know, we basically got a little mixtape out right now called Mike Cassanova. Y'all download that on www.mikewillmusic.com.
And just so you guys know, if you didn't have a chance to write that URL down, if you go to pimpyk.com and you go to the artist section, he's got his profile up with all the links that you need to get there. Also, go ahead and tell them about these 2 albums you got right here. Show them to them.
Oh, yeah, Interstate Music. Like I said, Mike Cassanova. You can check that out. And also my solo project, Interstate Music. Y'all check that out, too.
Yep.
It's also on the website.
And we're also...
he's all over this. He pretty much mastered and mixed this, too. So.
And we're also going to, maybe not right here live, but eventually, if you guys watch the replay right here when we're talking about it, we'll put up those links so you can click them right here on the video. Yeah. So that way you can go straight to it and buy his shit. And any links to get to the direct site to buy your music, we'll go ahead and put that on the website to help you get that out there even more as well.
So y'all don't get confused. As a group, we Mike Casanova. You know,
which is one person, right? Mike Casanova.
Yeah,
right?
It's not
one person. Unless we fuse together like Goku.
So which one of you is Mike? which one of you is Mike Casanova?
Neither one of us.
Both of us.
Oh,
both y'all.
That's confusing.
He's Casanova. I'm Mike. You get it?
I think the tip of the week might have to be branding and the do's and don'ts.
Mike Willion and with John Casanova.
That's right.
So that's both of y'all together.
I forgot.
It makes perfect fucking sense. I don't know why everyone's so fucking confused.
Oh Jesus!
Thank you, Alex.
I don't know if you realize this or not, but guess what?
Back at least once to this segment. Did I get one?
Good job. Alex just earned a star. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why you earned a star. I kept calling him Mr. Casanova because I couldn't remember what the first part of it was. And you absolutely remembered it right out the gate.
Right off the bat.
Yeah. I mean, you had it.
And he said it right. He didn't.
No, don't get me wrong. He'll forget in a few seconds. He's like Rain Man and shit, counting matches on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like he may know who won the World Series in 1973, but he don't know what the fuck he's at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. So for okay, so we got a little bit of history out of the way. We know you got these couple albums coming up. We were talking a little bit before we came on before the break because we are live. We're absolutely live. We were talking about you don't have any dates yet, but you're going to get that to me, and we're going to put that on the website. You got a show coming up in a few months here in Pensacola called the Pensacola Awards, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. And he met me at the Handlebar. He met both of us performing.
Yeah, it's funny. Me and my boy D Folk, and everybody knows D Folk. He was the original co-host for the PimpyCast. He only showed up twice, but I mean, you know, it happens. I think he did show up for.
Rolled over him, didn't
he? He showed up for a third show, man, but it was like 17 or some shit. No, this is 18, right? 19? No, we're on 19 now. So I think it was like 14 or 15. Like he showed up and just acted like he'd never left this motherfucker and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That was
like,
a good show though.
Yeah.
No, we had a good time. We did. We did.
Some weird shit happened.
Well, no, see when we
was popping out of his shirt. And
no,
all
yeah,
kinds
when
of
we
shit,
went
I was
live.
big, I was
Oh yeah,
like-
he was here for the live show, so I forgot about that. So when we decided to go live, we had this other PC. It was a really powerful PC. It just didn't have what it took to broadcast. You know, all the extra shit that I have with the backgrounds and everything like that. So we had a bunch of issues, audio issues. Like the PC would just stop busting audio. Only one mic worked, so everything you heard was coming just through my mic. Nothing else was working, and I had like everybody that's ever been involved with the network. I had a band that was supposed to be in here that's playing live, and their sound check took up all the time, so we didn't have time to prepare for anything. So we went live as scheduled, 30 minutes late as scheduled. You know what I'm saying? Live. I want to put an emphasis on the fact that we were live then and we are absolutely live now. So anyway, so what happened was, like, nothing was fucking working. And we had all these viewers, everybody was stoked, and it was a flop, man. It was a complete fucking train wreck, dude. Wow. Complete. But anyway, so D-Funk was sitting right here. I was actually sitting in the middle of the table for this one, and I was sitting like right here, and or he was sitting right here at this side, and his shirt, like he wore a shirt. He's a big dude, right? And he wore a shirt that was way too fucking small. The button down, it was too small. And listen, and the further down his belly, the wider open between the buttons that shit was. So like it was like kind of sexy here, it was getting hot, and then it was like super explode right here down by the belly button. You know what I'm saying? And he had chest curls coming out the top and stomach hair coming out the bottom and shit. No, somebody called the fucking text/hotline and left a message. Man, y'all need to tell D-Folk tuck that belly in. He's fucking popping out the t-shirt. He did, and he got mad at me the next day. He's like, "Why didn't anybody tell me?" I was like, "Apparently they was telling you the whole time. You just wasn't listening."
Oh man! So the shirt just ripped off.
No. But it was trying to give out. It never did. But here's my thing. Look,
trying to give
hey,
out.
listen. Go watch episode number 7, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. This shit, this shirt was in distress the whole time. Dog. Like it was tapping out and shit, and he just wasn't listening to it. You know what I mean?
Extra medium.
It's extra, like a skin
Type
suit.
of shirt you be wearing.
Ooh, damn! He
Don't be hating off me.
That just got a little nasty.
Oh shit!
Oh, man, here we go. We're gonna just start a Jank Fest live on camera, man.
All right, so Mr. Cassanova, why don't you give us a little history about where you're from and your little, the background about your music and what it is you're coming off of.
Yeah, man. I was born in Detroit, raised in Selma, Alabama, from a kid on up, and then I've been doing music since I was a kid. Started in church, singing in the choir. Then I moved out to California, went to Musicians Institute.
Get a little closer to the mic for me.
Then I moved out to California, went to Musicians Institute just to kind of further
that's what's
build my craft and stuff like
yeah.
that. And I just got really serious into it. Maybe like 3 or 4 years into it, I just got real serious with it.
So you're just now cutting your teeth and whatnot then, huh?
Not necessarily. Because like I said, I've been doing it for about
Well, I'm talking about as far as getting serious, as far as actually deciding that this is what I want to do and how I want to spend the rest of my life.
Definitely. That was about
because you're not really in it until you get there. You know what I'm saying? Like you can think that you want it, but if you ain't putting in the work and you're not doing the things that you know in your heart that you're supposed to do, when you know you're doing, you're like you just don't feel like doing it that day, and you go do some shit that's completely non-productive. Really, you know what I'm saying? You're not in it yet.
Right.
And then when you're putting off shit that you do, like go to the bar every day and have a good time, and not have to sit here and hear kids scream and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not talking about anybody in particular. You know what I'm saying? Then and then you know that you want this, you mean it. You know what I'm saying? Like I love my children to death with my life, and I miss out on time with them because I'm in here, I'm grinding daily. You know what I'm saying? Like I come home from work, and the only thing I want to do is lay down in bed, maybe watch some Netflix and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But I tough it up, man. I'll sit here, and next thing I know, I've been here 2 o'clock in the morning. I got to turn around and go to work at 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I really don't go to work that early, but I'm supposed to. And that's really what matters. You know what I'm saying? That's really what matters.
I can relate to that too. Because I got 3 kids and a wife. And trying to balance it out, man. It's sometimes it's stressful.
We got the same count. What you got? What's the ratio of boys and girls?
I got 1 boy, 2 girls.
That's me, dude. We got the same exact shit. Were your first 2 girls and the last one a boy?
Y'all have so much in common. Y'all should date.
Well, no, I had a girl. Then I had a boy, because first we wanted a boy.
Give me a minute to whisper some sweet nothings in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be just calling me out as gay. Because Because I'm really fucking gay. No,
Wait a minute.
Am I making you uncomfortable, Mr. Willion?
Kind of. When you say that.
Stop it. Stop it. That's what's up. But look, yeah, that's the funny thing about musicians in general, like from any recording artists, and not just musicians. You can be a comedian, and it's not just recording arts. Like it could be painting, whatever. Until you really decide that no matter how much it hurts and no matter what you're going to miss on the outside, because, a lot of kids coming up, the reason they don't get so serious is because they're puppies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A puppy or even like little kids, they got that feeling like they can't miss it. They're going to miss something, and they're always like everywhere because they
stay up.
Exactly, because they don't want to miss anything. Yeah. When you can take that energy and you can focus it towards what you want to become and not what is just out there, that's when you finally arrived at the thing that you love. You know what I mean? Right. Where even if you like your job, you don't love your job because as much as you like what you do, you still feel like, man, I wish I wasn't fucking here right now. But I can sit here in the studio, I can be sick, throwing up, whatever. But if I'm in here, I'm in my world. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like I'm doing exactly. Like I'm not sick when I'm in here, and as soon as I walk out into the real world, it's like. Yeah. It's like, damn, I'm about to get rid of all of this.
What time is it?
Right. It's almost the same like when I go over to Alex's house. Like, sometimes when I'm at Alex's house, I pretend that I'm working on shit so that way I just feel better. It's like going to your happy place. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you go over there, you got to make sure you have your tetanus shot.
A little more than that.
I heard a motherfucker got some Ebola when he was there one time and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
ratchet life.
No, gutter.
Like 15 years before that outbreak thing.
Yeah. I'm telling you, West Nile.
Ground zero, baby.
Ebola. Everybody thinks Africa when they hear those things. Hell no, that shit came from Alex's house. Mayfair. That shit came from right somewhere around Louisiana Street. That shit came from Mayfair. Oh, Jesus Christ. You shouldn't even tell people you live there.
I don't. I'm full of shit.
Motherfucker, everybody else in that neighborhood. Hey, it's a shit neighborhood, but people are moving out now. They found out Alex is there. Like, Alex lives in Mayfair? Oh, fuck, we're out of here, baby. We're moving to Truman Arms. Fuck this shit. We're going to the projects. We're getting out of this house.
Shot in the back of the head one day. You better just relax there, Kenneth Stanger.
You're making it sound like I was doing an all-law drawing contest. I mean, it wasn't nothing like that, dude. I made fun of some projects. This a lot of people got shot at. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know anything about anything.
Anyway, I think we're way off fucking topic here. I don't remember what the fuck we were talking about. I knew this.
About Mike Willion and Mike Cassanova.
I think we were talking about me.
I'm pretty sure we were.
So
or
I don't
talk about them.
I just want to put out the fact that this is live. We're coming at you live, PimpyCast, episode number 19, right here at the PimpyK Multiverse Network. In case you just tuned in, we got Mr. Mike Willion.
He forgot to put the V after the lie, but
lie. Coming at you live. Y'all motherfuckers just out to get me right now, ain't you? It's a conspiracy. I told y'all earlier you're welcome back anytime. What the I don't know about that now. I'm having second thoughts. Alex, you for damn sure ain't welcome back. Like you
ain't gonna find nobody else to come sitting here with your ass.
Damn, no. The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and jump out of here to the last break of the night. I want to thank Mr. Mike Willion.
Thank you, man.
Cassanova in the house.
Show, man,
y'all are dope as shit. Listen to me. Anytime you have anything to promote. If you guys just want to stop by and just be on the show, you hit me up. You guys are welcome back anytime. If you guys just want to come hang out, drink some beers, whatnot, live as always, then just show up. Fuck, I'd appreciate takes or call, you know what I'm saying? But if you just show up, I might let that ride once at least. You know what I mean? If y'all do that, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sending Alex home. I'm gonna fire him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to blame somebody. And you know what I mean?
Up, please.
But now, listen to me. In all realness, all fairness, this show would not be what it is if it wasn't for my featured artists. And I appreciate everything you guys do. That includes these guys and everybody that's been on the show and that will be on the show in the future. We'll be right back, guys. This is the PimpyCast right here at the PimpyK Multiverse Network.
Aye.
Ha ha.
She be moving like a porn star. She be moving like a porn star. She be going hard. She should be on World Star. I said she should be on World Star. Shawty got a body. She be moving like a porn star. She be moving like a porn star. She be going hard. She should be on World Star. I said she should be on World Star. With no intention, shorty bad, she see the vision. Day one, she was there when I started spitting. Lavish living, no popping bottles, look at her thickness. Cheated on her, she was so forgiving. No turning back, like fast forward in new dimensions. Love her sound when I'm all up in it. Willion, what she screams when I turn her on. Xbox and chill in my favorite thong. Not nothing on, so melodic, just like the song. Fake, please sing along. Like the motherfucking sample gun. Like the motherfucking sample gun. Hey, like the motherfucking sample gun. She vibe with me, freak give me, we smash plenty. 50-50 throw a band, man, she spin with me. Sex be good till I'm on empty. No kiss and tell, her jealous friends be so envy. Need her love, still I'm a dog, she pick a choice. Hate when I leave it down, hear it in her voice. No pick and chooses, this ain't real choice. Lord knows that I'm pussy moist. Wet up my sheets just to prove a point. Blowing loud speaker sound just to show support. Give up my all like it's no resort. She should be on World Star. I said she should be on World Star. Aight, no Coliseum was mommy built. Not seeing them, it's just you and me. Yeah, shawty got a body. She be moving like a porn star. She be moving like a porn star. She be going hard. She should be on World Star. I said she should be on World Star. Shawty got a body. She be moving like a porn star. She be moving like a porn star. She be going hard. She should be on World Star. I said she should be on World Star. Aight.
Do you want your music playing on the PMVN radio? Send a couple of audio tracks along with a short bio or a description of your project to booking@pimpyk.com, and we'll set the underground on fire together.
Up in a chain of my everyday routine. It consumes me till I lose my breath.
back the skin and firing up the bone saw, getting into the mind of Pimpy K. Tonight's podcast exclusively on the Pimpy K Multiverse Network.
Whoa! No, we can't be having that. We're gonna have to turn that off. No, you didn't lose that star.
All right.
That was just
Do you want your music playing on the
see, there we go
PMVN
again.
radio?
That was just some unfortunate events that occurred. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, since it played, I am gonna have to take that star. That's. I said it last time. I mean it, man. I love you to death, and I want you to earn all the stars in the world. But unfortunately, no, I'm not going to take that one away from you. That was actually my fault. So I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to leave that star there. I don't even know how many you have. Eventually, we're going to have to start keeping count, and I'm going to build a system for that right now. But I think as of
47.
47.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, I'm pretty sure you've broken even at 0 almost every show so far. I think you might even be in the hole, quite honestly.
I got some.
However,
stars.
just because I love you and I love your confidence, I'm gonna go ahead and award my man. Good job, Nekestro. Good job. All right, guys, welcome back to the PimpyCast, episode number 19. I want to once again thank my featured artists of the week, Mike Willion and Mr. Cassanova, which were both here live. Yep. And like I said, there's no reason to think otherwise. Absolutely live.
Yeah, they just walked out.
Dude, we're always live around this motherfucker.
Yeah,
even when we're pre-recorded, we're live as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like always. Coming up a little bit later in this segment, we're going to have, as always, the Underground News with Nekestro, and we're going to have the Underground Tip of the Week, yada, 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 wada, all that shit. Just a second, we're going to throw the contacts back up so you guys can learn how to win some badass PMVN swag. We got t-shirts, we got decals, we got everything that your pretty little hearts could desire, and we're going to give you guys an opportunity to win some of that shit coming up in just a few minutes. I also want you guys to remember, I know I keep shoving this down your throat, but it's a very important thing here. Shoving it down their throat. Sorry. But it's a very important thing. Don't forget about the launch of, this is basically going to be the official launch of PMVN Radio going live. We did a couple live broadcasts over the last year. We never had anything that was steady. We never had a steady DJ show. We got one, and we're going to have plenty more to come. But
is this gonna be like a YouTube slot?
No,
or is
no,
it just gonna be straight up on the streaming radio?
This is straight up gonna be on the radio station. This is like I said, we call it the Pimpy K Multiverse Network for a reason, because we've got multiple media outlets. We've got radio, we've got the YouTube shit, which we got a couple more shows coming up. Matter of fact, by the end of this coming up weekend, I should have all the details and everything ready for another new show we got coming up. And I talked to somebody today. I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to get into any content or ideas. Actually, I am going to say the name. I have somebody right now that is developing and working on a show to come to this network with. It's going to be him and another guy. It's not going to be about music. I'm not going to say what it's going to be about because it's kind of a surprise. You know what I mean? I don't want to give any of the details out before we go launch. But our homeboy, the one, the only, Griever.
Oh, no shit.
Is going to be coming to PMVN, and he's going to be doing a YouTube show. I'll get into the details about that in the coming weeks.
That's my dog.
But that shit's going to be fucking dope. If you guys are fans of the Soldier Priest, you got Nekestro, and you got the other half, Mr. Griever. He is going to be doing a show here at PMVN.
I bet I know what it's about.
We're at the very ground floor of development right now. He's actually got a co-host already picked out. He needs to talk to him. Like, that's how early it is. He hasn't even asked the motherfucker if he will do it with him.
So I can't even ask you.
That's where it's at. And I also want to give a big props and congratulations to my homeboy, because he will be getting married soon. He's tying the old fucking knot.
Yeah, May something.
In May something.
Yeah, May
Me and Nekestro will be in that piece as groomsmen. I feel like I've been doing that. I feel like I had done it too much. Even in my own wedding, I was like, fuck, I've been in too many of these. Weddings used to be really cool when I was single because it was almost guaranteed ass. You know what I'm saying? Because girls see a dude getting, like, a couple getting married and their heart melts and they just, fucking legs just swing wide open. Fucking slopping wet and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, it used to be so easy to get laid at weddings, man. And now I'm getting older. My friends are all getting married and I'm married. So I go to things, I got to be on best behavior. You know what I'm saying? I get drunk, but that's just to drown the sorrow of the fact that I should be fucking a bridesmaid right now, but I can't. because I've dedicated my life to another.
I like weddings because there's usually free food and booze.
Well, we know why you like any. That's the only reason you're my co-host, because I'm gonna get you drunk.
That's why I show up.
I bet.
That's not true.
I'm not saying this happened, but if we were to pre-record an interview the night before, if we were to do that and not have as much beer as maybe one would think I should have, Alex gets pretty upset about that. I'm just saying if. This is total hypothetical. We don't record shit around here. Every bit of this show has been live and I dare a motherfucker out there to challenge me otherwise. I'm just saying right now. We are live. Prove that shit. And I don't want to hear shit about no social media timestamps on pictures or anything like that.
That shit could be faked and
doctored. That can all be photoshopped.
That's all Photoshop.
That's exactly what that is. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and throw these contacts up. And look, guys, this is serious shit. We got tons of merchandise. We want to give it away. Eventually we're gonna have a bunch of swag. We're gonna have a store set up at PimpyCast.com, and we're gonna be selling all this shit. But right now, you don't even have to buy it. All you have to do is fucking jump in and do what Nekestro's about to tell you to do, and you can get some free fucking shit. It's that simple. We've been giving shit away for the last 5 weeks or so. We just got a new stock of t-shirts in. We got shitloads of PimpyCast
the new shirts
decals.
look nicer too.
I had a talk with the real deal Villarreal over the weekend, and he's supposedly going to be coming back. And I don't say supposedly in a hateful way. He's just got a lot of shit to iron out. But the plan is for him to come back, so hopefully we can get that shit kicking again. But let's go ahead and throw these contacts up, and Alex will tell you how you can win some free PMVN merch.
You can win some free PMVN merch by going to Facebook.com/PimpyK and liking that shit. Go to Twitter at Mr. PimpyK and follow that shit. Subscribe to this motherfucking channel on YouTube. And then when you're done with that, go to radio@pimpyk.com minus the motherfucking and tell them who you are so we can prove that shit. And then you get some free shit, stickers, shirts, yada fucking yada.
Be still my fucking heart. I cannot. Oh my God. This is like leaps and fucking bounds, dude. Holy fuck. Dude.
There it is. Killing it right
I'm
now.
fucking speechless.
Beast mode.
Dude, like, you finally realized.
I'm going pork on y'all motherfuckers. Fuck.
Like, you basically did it like he was fucking spitting. You know what I'm saying? Like he was recording some bars and shit. And I like it. That's it. You found your shit, finally. Jesus Christ. Now, I know within the next 30 to 45 seconds, you'll completely have lost it, not even remember doing this. And we will have to take that star away. But that's just chalk that shit up to the game, baby. Like, that shit was beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
All right, why don't you go ahead and get ready, because I think it's just about time for the underground news with the underground music news with Nekestro, and we are planning on getting a soundbite for that as well. But that's something in development. I planned on having Ed do one when he was here, but I tried to get just so you guys know, if you listened to TK 101 back in the day, and you remember the overnight shifts, the one of the dopest, coolest, fucking straight up DJs in this area was the one, the only Mr. Special Ed. He does all the voiceovers. He is the voice of the PimpyK Multiverse Network, and we get him in the studio every now and then to update stuff and to do voiceovers for new shows and anytime we have any type of change for time slots or anything like that. And we had him in and no matter how much I try to pay him, no matter what I try to give him, he doesn't take anything. He's just part of the network. He's part of the family, and he almost feels disrespected when we try to like, I mean, I don't have a lot of money. I'm a broke motherfucker. I mean, not as broke as this dude, but I mean broke, you know what I'm saying? And I would scrounge up my last $50, $60, whatever, for him to just come in and do 5 minutes of voiceover work. I will, and I've tried, and he won't accept it. So I wasn't sure if too many people out there knew that Mr. Special Ed was the guy, the voice of the PimpyK Multiverse Network, but he is. You can hear he does voiceovers for all of the YouTube shows, including this one, including the deal with Villarreal, and then another one that we got coming up soon with my homegirl Cheris. Also, he'll be doing it for Griever's show when that happens, and he also does all the voiceovers, station IDs, and commercials, or most of the commercials for PMVN Radio, which is streaming online as we speak at radio.pimpyk.com, so you guys can go check that shit out. But without any further ado, it's time for Underground Music News with Nekestro. Quit acting like you're shuffling papers and shit, dude. Just pick up your phone and do it like you know you're gonna do it.
All right.
That was. I really liked your fucking O'Reilly factor type of thing you had going on there. That was nice.
Yeah, I'm a real person.
Then that's not very O'Reilly factor-ish.
Yeah, all right. We got metal news this time.
Nice.
I hope that's okay with everyone. If it's not, then fuck yourself. Corrosion Conformity, which I like that band, and if you don't, eat a dick. They are about to kick off a North American tour and features dates with I Hate God and Clutch and Lamb of God.
Oh, that's going to be a badass show.
Speaking of, I Hate God is also on tour with Discharge and Toxic Holocaust and Ringworm.
Damn, this motherfucker's...
Yeah, Ringworm and Iron Reagan on
They're on two tours at one time?
No.
They're going to end one and then start the other?
No. I Hate God's not on tour with Corrosion. It's select dates.
Oh, just select dates.
Probably around the South area. They'll probably jump on with them.
I'm with you.
That's how it usually works. Earache Records is re-releasing Morbid Angel's classic Altars of Madness on vinyl remastered to support a full dynamic range.
That sounds pretty dope.
Yep. And, everybody likes Morbid Angel. Mm-hmm. Deicide is kicking off
my dogs right there.
In the Name of Satan tour.
The #1 name in death metal. Period.
Agreed.
No ifs, ands, or buts about that shit. That's the fucking death metal band.
Bad Brains.
Let's hope on the cross.
Bad Brains. The guitarist is very sick, and the vocalist isn't doing very well either.
Oh! I thought you meant sick. I thought it was like the new school version of sick, like dope.
Well, yeah, he's cool, but
they're actually ill.
Yeah,
see, that don't work either, does it? See, that's what y'all did. Y'all went and got rid of all the words that meant one thing and made them the exact opposite. Now I don't even know what to call a sick motherfucker, or he's under the weather times 10.
Times, yeah.
I don't know what to say to that.
Times 100, pretty much.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, like cancer, like the big
no,
C?
he's got some crazy head shit, neurological.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. He's a
no,
musician.
he has crazy super headaches and shit's fucked up for him right now. His wife's taking care of him and all kind of shit. And,
wiping his ass for him
and
shit.
They can't afford their bills, so if you're rich, give us money and we'll think about giving it to them. And other than that,
if you guys are watching this video, there is a fund button right next to the video. You guys can click on that and donate some money, and we will discuss whether or not we do give it to them.
Yeah. Some Palestinian guy went and stabbed a bunch of people the other day, and this guy was busking or whatever and beat him with his guitar.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's about it for music
news.
Good.
Yeah, I saw that, dude. The dude was wearing the headline was and he was out busking and shit, but the dude was like guitar player wearing Tool shirt stops terrorist act with guitar or some shit.
Like this play him a really nice song.
This dude's on the corner busking and shit, and his fucking terrorist walks up and stabs him, and he beats the shit out of the terrorist with his guitar.
Apparently, he stabbed a bunch of fucking people that day.
Before he got to that.
On a stabbing spree.
I can promise you this. That was the last dude he stabbed.
A couple people died, I think.
No shit.
Yeah.
Nice,
I don't know. Let me look.
See,
I got it. I just didn't read it all.
See, people don't talk. That's the power of independent and underground music right there. You know what I'm saying?
One person died.
We don't hire bodyguards. We just beat the shit out of you with our instruments.
One American citizen died, 12 wounded, including a pregnant woman, and the attacker was gunned down by police after he got beat with the guitar, I guess.
Well, then I was right. That was the last time he stabbed a motherfucker. What no stabbing going on after that shit, was there?
I guess not.
All right, guys, we got about 5-6 minutes left in the show, so
what time it is?
Yes, it's that time. So let's go ahead and jump into the tip of the week. Basically, what I want to talk about this week is staying on the grind, knowing what it takes to actually make it. If you're in the music industry and you know that's what you want to do, and one day you want to be able to pay the bills doing it, there's a certain formula that you need, and a lot of people will vary in their version of this. But I'm just gonna come out and be as straightforward as I can. A lot of people say, if it starts to feel like it's work, then it's not meant for you. You don't love it, blah blah blah. That's bullshit. the music industry is a fucking job. I want people to understand that. It's
a terrible job at that.
If you think that making it in music means that, you know, you just pop off and one day you're rich and people do a bunch of shit for you, you're fucking wrong. It's not like that. You gotta fucking grind. A lot of these cats out here are doing their own promotion, they're doing their own production, they're recording themselves, and they work hard and they get burnt out, and they get burnt out quick, and it's because they don't feel like they're getting the dues back quick enough compared to the amount of work they're putting in. But that's just the way it fucking works, okay? So
yeah, you just don't.
Some days you're gonna wake up and you're gonna feel like, man, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. Or I definitely just don't want to do it now. I'm gonna take a week off. Like, I just can't handle this anymore. Blah blah blah, yada yada yada. You know, those are the times when you really have to fucking nut up, and you really have to fucking push yourself forward. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, and we talked about it live in the last segment with Mike Willion and Cassanova, and that's that. Sometimes you're just so burnt out, you're tired, you know, you work a 9 to 5 on top of everything else you're doing, and you just feel like, I can't push forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta take a day off or I'm gonna fucking snap. Well, that's the difference between people that make it and people that don't. Those dudes say, fuck it, if I'm gonna snap, I'm gonna snap, but either way, I'm fucking pushing forward. It's gonna hurt, and it's gonna fucking hurt a lot. You just gotta remember that that's what it takes for success, is hard work. And people don't really understand that. They think, well shit, man, every weekend I'm in the studio fucking putting it out. No, motherfucker, it's more than that. You know what I mean? And then there's cats that they're promoting constantly. They promote themselves every day. They've got the promotion side of the business down, but they've been promoting the same fucking content for the last 5 years because they don't work enough. You know what I mean? If you're really solidified in the industry and you really are trying to get to the point where you know, this is what you do for a living, and this is how you pay your bills, you got to stock up. You know what I'm saying? You have to have done something productive every single fucking day. I don't give a fuck if you only got one day off in your fucking regular job. You use that whole fucking day on your craft, on what it is you're trying to build up, because eventually it does pay off, and eventually you do get to delegate some of those responsibilities to other people, because you have them, you know, you've been successful enough that you have the money to delegate a firm that just does your promotion and PR shit, and you got this guy or this guy and this guy, and these dudes do your fucking 3 separate DJs or producers that do your music for you, and now you got a fucking studio that you go into and you can afford to pay to have somebody else fucking record and mix your music. Now it's starting to pay off, and now you don't have to work as hard because you busted your fucking ass in the beginning. You did it all yourself, and now you're fucking reaping the benefits of the fucking hard work. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of kids don't understand exactly what that means when they say it takes a lot of hard work. You gotta put in the work. It means, I don't give a fuck how hard you're working. If you get to the point where you feel like you just can't do it anymore, that's when you shut the fuck up and keep doing it.
Or do everybody a favor and quit. Yep. Either way.
Because I've known some horrible rappers that continued to put in work and eventually became badass rappers.
Oh,
one in particular, once again, is Mr. Griever. I'm not gonna lie to you. When we first started doing this, he was like the worst fucking rapper in the clique. Within like 4 years, he was like one of the best rappers in the fucking clique, period. And I still believe
he's always had kind of a niche for it. He just had to hone his...
Right, but my point is he worked on that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
And now he's the shit.
Like I know a lot of dudes that just stayed at that level forever. You know what I mean? Because they already had a big head. They thought they had already arrived at something they weren't at yet. So they just stayed at the same level because they didn't feel like they had any reason to build. This dude knew he had some shit to work up to, and he continued. And not only did he continue to do it, but once he got there, he went above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of dedication it takes to make it in the music industry. And listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to fucking put any false fucking shit out there. I'm not delusional. I understand. There's some dudes in this industry that do have that work ethic, and they do bust their ass every day of their life, and they never make it. It happens. It does, you know what I mean? But I'm just going to let you know now, that's the biggest part of this recipe is whether you're going to make it or not, you can't take the gamble on that.
You better like making music. If this is what, I mean.
I mean, absolutely. It's not making the music that drags people down. It's the
you
know, at our level,
shit.
it's all the other side shit that they have to do
Politic
while they're
bullshit,
making music. Yeah, I mean, there's the politics of booking shows. There's the, you know, there's just all kinds of shit. Finding
Massive
proper
amounts of
facilities. You know what I'm saying? You might have some badass shit when you first get started, but by the time you're 5 years into your career, you're broke. And you can't even afford to update the equipment you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there's just there's so many things that can just drag a motherfucker down. And this is some true to life shit. So if you really, really want to make it, I can't promise you if you do this, you're gonna make it, but I can promise you're not gonna make it if you don't do this. Period. I mean, that, or you need to fuck somebody that's rich and in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is stuff like that. You know what I mean? You can Tom Arnold a motherfucker if you need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could possibly get you somewhere. But if you love what you do and it's your own and you want to take control of your life and your music career, that's the first thing you got to do is dedicate yourself and fucking put work in every fucking day. Because I can tell you now, when I was in, like, I guess what you could call the prime of my, which wasn't anything big or spectacular, but the prime of my recording career, I wasn't putting enough work in. And I know that now. You know what I'm saying? You learn shit like that when you get older. But just know, you fucking push it until you can't take anymore, and then you push a little bit more, man. That's how it works.
Push it to the limit.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to take a star for that. I thought that was kind of funny. I just couldn't hear what you said because you were like 1,000 miles away from the mic.
Push it to the limit.
All right, guys. Once again, I want to thank Mr. Mike Willion, our featured artist of the week, for coming out. Him and Mr. Cassanova, we had a good time kicking with them live last segment. It was a really good time. Happy St. Patrick's Day, because this will be the last show we have until St. Patty's Day, which is next week, I believe, right? Or is it later this week? Or what's today? No, it's the 15th.
17th. So.
17th, so it's later this week, right?
A couple days, I guess.
Yeah, a couple days away, whatever. I don't even know what today is. Oh, it's Tuesday, because that's when we shoot the PimpyCast. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys coming out. This has been the PimpyCast, episode number 19. My man Nekestro, our AP getting the beers. This is the Pimpy K Multiverse Network. Have a good night, guys.
Make sure you tune in Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for the PimpyCast Live. PimpyCast. Tune in Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for the PimpyCast Live. It happens on your PMVN radio network right here at PimpyK.com.